Hello friends, this is Ganesh. Hope you are doing great. In this video, quickly we are going to see about filter and sort options in OData service. So how to write the code, especially for the filter and sort option from the backend side. Okay. And the quick thing is if we maintain the same field names in our OData design, then we can easily filter it with kind of a dynamic var condition. So whatever field they are requesting from the user, from the UI perspective, we don't want to change our code. Okay. So that is the one we are going to see on this particular video along with the sort option also. Okay. Let's get into the slides. Okay. So here, if you see the entity type screens, if you double click the properties of the entity type, you have seen these options like what is the field name, which is a key, label, and above field name. So these two is going to be plays a major role in this filter and sort option. And this is mainly used for UI perspective, and this is mainly used for above perspective. And if you want to make a dynamic var condition, okay, so any field from the table you want to do a var condition, it's filter condition. Based on any field, I want to do a filter. Okay, it's a dynamic. And there are a few more options also work in the dynamic var condition. Example is substring. So I want to make a substring of any field. Yes, the var condition will work. So one time if you make a var condition that work for a filter as well as some more options as well. So for that, there is a prerequisite is nothing but above field should be the same as your database field name. Whatever database table has a field name, just maintain the same name over here. Okay. This is for dynamic var condition. And this will work mostly for single value. Okay. But you can make it like different multiple fields. Yes, this works. But every field has only one value. This will work. I want to make sure material type two different values I have to give. I don't think so that work, but maybe we'll try with our options how it works. Okay, I think that works. Okay, I'll show you. Here the multiple option is nothing but they are sending us an array level value. So they're sending like 10 values or 15 values or different array values. In that scenario, this is not preferable to work with on it. For that, we have a parameter called filter select options. So that will work. Again, that also works in a dynamic way. That also we are going to see today's one. And you can see out of 4, I maintain the fourth one as a database field name. That is the reason, especially for the sorting option. Okay, I'll show you why. And remaining, I have a different name compared to your above field names. Okay, and okay, this is the syntax. I'm going to read whatever value is coming into the URI after entity set. There is a condition, this field equal to this, greater than or less than, and option or option, whatever it is, that is going to be read as a string value. Okay, and that is going to be saved in a variable dynamically with the help of this method. And this is the, okay, this is not a class, this is an object reference that is already in your import parameter of your get entity set method. Once the filter parameters are gathered in your local variable, that has to be used in a var condition in a dynamic way. So you have to use this bracket inside. Just keep the variable. Whatever filter option is getting changed, that doesn't matter. It will come and work in the var condition. So only the prerequisite is make sure the field names are same in your value, in your above field name. Okay, otherwise you will get a short dump. So these are the different ways of filter parameter that works with one var conditions, with the dynamic var condition. It works for a single value is equal or greater than not equal, more than one value, and an or that works. And then even the substring of the string value for the particular field. This everything works with the normal var condition. Hopefully we may explore some more options also that works for the dynamic var condition. Okay. And if it is an entity field name, it's like I'm going to send array informations for a particular property from the UI. So they know, because for them it's the name is a field name, not the above field name, right? So name is a field name. So that particular property is going to be work only with the help of IT filter select options. Even though in this scenario, they're going to maintain the field name of your UI field name only, because this is a URI from the UI application. They are not going to use above field name because they don't know what is above field name for the particular field. So they're going to use the UI field name only, but this value, this particular method, which converts the particular value from the UI field name to above field name. Okay, that is actually missing here. This field select field options, that is actually missing. So whatever it comes, it just comes the field name, what the UI field name only. So for that, what you have to do is just get it as an internal table, and you can make use of the in operator, and you can use in the where condition. So if it is empty, it will take everything. If it is not empty, whatever information is there, it will get only those values from your database table. So this is another way of filtering with the help of IT filter select options. And yeah, once it is get it in particular internal table, you can use the in operator. Just make use of this in the where condition. And order. So sort order, we have one more parameter called IT order. Mostly we go with one single sorting option, single field sort options. So just use index and get the value. Once you receive this in a work area, you're going to read the, because it's internal table, read the one parameter, one record in the work area. Then you can make use of, again, a dynamic way of coding. So sort ET entity set is nothing but the output parameter of get entity set method that is going to be sorted based on the request. So you're going to use WA property is one of the parameter of this internal table. Then ascending or descending. It's not AACS, DAC, it's just I'm mentioning it. But as per syntax, it should be ascending, it should be descending. The whole word you have to use it. So that way we are going to use sort. Yeah, that's it. I'll see these things in the system now. So this is my system, and here I already created one simple SETW project. So hope I don't want to explain from scratch. And I have an entity type called material, and that has 4 different properties: material, material type, text, and MATK. Okay, and this is the label. And above field, I maintain the same from the MARA. This is from Mara, this is from MAKT, and this is again from Mara table. So same field names I have maintained in above field column. Now go to DPZ extension class. I have redefined the get entity set method, but there is no code there. So if you go to method, redefined, yes, and services also I registered already. So once we have a code, we can execute the service. And first I need a data of local variable to hold the filter options. Type string. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Now I'm going to get the value var equal to, there is a signature like parameters, method parameter called, reference parameter called this one. I go tech request context, and it has a method called get OSQL var class. Okay. So this is a method. Okay, so now I need a select query which has MARE, MATNR, MTART, because I need from 2 tables, MATKL. Then MAKTX, MAKTX, MATKL. This is a very simple from Mara and join MAKT on Mara MATNR equal MAKT MAT. Okay, and into right is going to be a ET entity set, that is the output parameter, into table at ET entity set, and that is a var condition var lv underscore var. Okay, that's it. Let's see how it works. Okay, and what it. So the service is already registered. So let's go there, execute it. filter service. Just registered in the local. I just did everything in the same system. And go to entity set, material set, and filter option, dollar filter equal. So here I'm going to give the value of the UI. So UI field name I'm going to give. Okay, that means let me open it. Data model, material properties. Material type is M type. M is capital. So it's case sensitive. M type, material M type equal KAT. Actually, forgot what is the material type maintained in the system. Let's see, execute. So there was a breakpoint, it triggers now as well. So if you see the where condition here, it's MTART equal to KAT. So, but in the UI, we mentioned the UI field name, but this converts into the relevant above field name. So, MTART is a part of the particular table name. So, that works if there is any value called KAT. Let's see. No. Okay, not an issue. Quickly, let me go through this. MARA. Okay, KMAT. KMAT, execute. So I don't want to explain again in the debugging. So everything is same. Just execute. So hope we have some. Yes, we have some values here. Only KMAT it comes. Okay. So here you can have AND option. You can have OR options. I didn't try with this. I believe it should work. Then what does this say? SCRV equals ACRV. Execute. So what is the var condition? Yeah, it has the var condition MTART equals or MTART equals. Okay. So normally if it is the multiple values, they won't prefer of sending like this from the UI. They prefer sending as a array values. So for that we use a filter options. So this will work base. Okay, so ACRV as well as KMAT values are available. So this one works mostly with a single value, this dynamic var condition. And greater than, equal, everything you just try. I just go with a substring. So if you want a substring of syntax is okay. I just go with km and then the field. I believe I'm good with the syntax. I'm not sure. Let's see. Substring of execute. So hopefully, yes, if you see the var condition, you have MTRT like KM and entity set. So output is quite could be same. It has all the records which has KM. Okay, we can try this also. MAKTX is 4 left. We'll try. 4 right, 1. Okay, this is going to be M text. Okay, so the substring is good for the descriptions, right? Text level. So double click. Entity. Yeah, it get all the description which start with like forklift. Okay, so this dynamic var condition works better if you maintain the same field name in your ABAP field name. Okay, and then what else? Sort. Okay, before that, maybe I can say filter options. One more filter option is okay. Filter options like array level if they send, and you have one more parameter called IT filter select options. That is actually it's an internal table over here. So what I can do is I'll show you the field names, how the field names are getting in that particular internal table. Let me have filter m type equals mat, okay, and mat equal L004. Okay, so maybe I can see. Okay, that's fine. Execute. So here, go to the local, and you can see IT. Where it is, select options. Seriously. Okay, filter select options. So there are two lines over there, and one is for M type, one is for MATKL. So this is the UI field name. That is a property they call it as, and it has one value, KMAT, and another one has the different value. So they have an option to send a value in an array. So if that is the case, we have to use IT filter select options. So it's quite simple. I want to take this value as an internal table and put it in the in operator. Let's see how that we can make it. It's quite simple. So example, empty air, right? So data. So if it is a material type, data of, so data of IT material type. So value IT, what is the name? Why is missing from my eyes? Oh, here. Okay. Select options. Okay. Select options of the property. So here we have to mention the UI field name. Okay. If yes, then get all the values from the parameter called select options. There may be a chance of this particular filter might not be available, means it doesn't have any values. So technically this internal table might be empty for this particular property. If there is no filter comes, yes, it's going to be empty. So to avoid the short term, we're going to use CHS itab line not found. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Okay, that's it. And then use the same select over here. So normally we won't use both, but just for the practice I'm using here. Where mtart in it mat type and the bracket. Okay, so what happens if there is no filter? It comes because this is going to be empty. It will take everything. If there is a filter, it works based on the filter. The same way you can make use of it for other fields also. Suppose you want to matkl, same thing you have to make it and use it in your select query. So this is if you want material group grp and the field name is matkl because I made it the same, especially I want to show you the sort level matkl and one more and condition I can make it and MATKL in IT MATKL. Okay, so this way we can, okay, this is material group. This way we can make use of IT filter options. Okay, toward it. Okay, escape is missing at at toward it. Okay, I think we are good. So if you want to execute this, so material type, material group. This work as a select options, right? So material group, this is a material type. So currently it has one, but they can add how many values they want, they can add it. So equal to MAK, MAT, and material group has the same value, kind of something 004, yeah, L004. And F5, so it's 0, so obviously they have some data. This is mostly for if they are sending more number of values at a time as an array from UI, we can make use of this IT filter select options. And finally, we are going to make use of the order. So what is the order you want to make it? Maybe I can say order by, okay, let me do one thing. Everything is same. So here just I'm going to use order by option equal and field name. So field name is MTKL, yes, and ASC. Sorry, it's not single quotes, I believe. Okay, so here is ASC. This is syntax and execute it. So IT order is, we didn't write any code on it, but there is a local variable. You can see there is an internal table called IT order. It holds this one IT order. It holds the values MATKL ASC. Okay, just write a code on it and see if there is a different name. If you send the UI and it's a different name, see what will happen. So generally we use, if there is no information, we don't do it, right? So if order is not initial, so I'm going to have it in work area of IT order 1. Okay. If work area and the field name is order, okay. So order equal to ASC ascending. Then what you have to do was sort IT entity set by dynamically the property. So property has the field name. Okay, ascending. If not, do descending. Okay, that's it. Act toward it. So here this parameter, IT order parameter, receives only it receives only the UI field name. So that is the reason I maintained the same above field name for the UI as well. So if not, we have to convert, we have to write a different code. So this could be easy. Then sort right here, and I'm saying MATKL ascending order, execute. Okay, so order is not empty and WA has one value. Is nothing but MATKL ASC. So the order is ascending. Yes, it's ascending. Then we'll go and sort your internal table with ascending order. This sort is quite easy, so I don't want to explain much on it. So it just do it in the ascending order. So this way you can make use of the sorting, but the problem is you have to use the same name in your UI as well. Suppose if I'm giving mtyp, what happens is given it's going to dump because m type is not in Mara table, right? So it goes here. While executing the sort condition, it goes to down. 31. That's it. Internal server error happens. It comes. Okay. So that's the reason. So you have to give the UI name, but make sure the same thing is maintained in your above field name also. It depends on your scenario. You can make use of this. Okay. Hope this might be useful for understanding about filter and sort. Explore more about filter. What are other options are available to make this dynamic where condition works. Just you can add it in your specs. You can say these are all things, everything's work, not only filter option work, substring work, equal, not equal, between, everything works dynamically. Okay. So, yep, that's it. And just go through this. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you so much for your time. See you in the next video. Bye.